Well, hello friends. Today we're going to be doing the video for the movie theme Raiders of the Lost Ark. I kept calling it Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark when I was thinking about doing this. And the funny thing is, I saw the posters, it was just Raiders of the Lost Ark. So I was a little confused, but I did some research and found out that it originally was Raiders of the Lost Ark, but in 2000 they changed it or marketed it as Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark for consistency with the others. So I wasn't too far off. Also in 92 to 93, the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, they had 2 seasons of it. And it kind of gives the backstory of when he was a child and then through his teens and 20s. And it lasted 2 seasons, and then they had a few longer episodes, which later in 99 they re-edited it and made it into 22 TV episodes. And that's taken care of, so let's start with the poster. Also, the movie was a big hit. It played in the theaters for over a year. Now, the movie came out in 1981. It was released on June 18th. And the setting for the movie is 1936. And what it's about is Indiana Jones, the main character, played by Harrison Ford, is a college professor, but he's also an archaeologist that's in search of the Ark of the Covenant. Now, he has a race. He has to get there before the Nazis get there because legend has it that whatever army is carrying it would be invincible. So it's very important that he gets to it first. He's got to beat the Nazis to it. So that's the background for the story. Now it starts off where he's in a different adventure. I think he's in Peru, but I can't remember at the moment. But he has a lot happen to him while he's there. You see what an adventure he is when just doing that. I'll put some leaves to make me think that he's in a jungle. I don't think I've ever done a bunch of leaves like this. Flowers, leaves, anything like this. I think this is going to be very time consuming, but hopefully it'll be worth it in the end. Well, Indiana Raiders of the Lost Ark was not the only film. There's also Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom that came out in 1984. Also in 1989, Last Crusade came out. And then 2008, The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out. And 2023, Dial of Destiny came out. Now, I had a memory.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you?
Yes, I'd like a burger, a small fry, and a small drink.
Is that all?
I believe so.
Would you like to have Indiana Jones movies?
Ooh, yes, I'll take all 3.
And I didn't know if it was right or not, but then when I was doing research, I found out that, yeah, McDonald's in 1991 sold the first 3, the original 3, for $5.99 each. Couldn't remember the details. I'm like, is that right? All right, that's enough of the leaves. Let's see. In that first scene, there are spiders, and I thought, oh yeah, gotta have a spider. Let's have it coming down from the poster. I made stickers for the first half of my adventure and then also the second half. And so I made these torches when he's in the cave in the first half, but I believe he may have used torches in the second half too. So anyway, and I made this. This was a photo I took when I went to Disneyland for the first time and we rode the Indiana Jones ride. Let's see. Well, one of the famous quotes that he always says is, "It belongs in a museum." Something else, if you know Indiana Jones, you know that he hates snakes. It's like, snakes, why did it have to be snakes? He finds the medallion that leads to the room with the maps. So I think it's called Well of Souls. And so they can find the location of the Ark of the Covenant. I don't want the airplane at the bottom, but I don't think I have any room at the top. So we'll just put it right here. Well, that went off. There we go. This was another quote he said. He says, "I'm making this up as I go." I just wrote down some of my favorite ones, and I decided to make it in a larger font. I couldn't see the other ones once I got done. All right, so now we'll just add some more stuff to it. Well, I'm trying to think. I have a little bit of space. I'll put that there, maybe. Let me see. I think I've got everything kind of filled in. So, anyway, I want to thank you for coming and joining me. And I hope you enjoyed this and have a nice day.